Hello everyone, my name is Caryn Sullivan. I am the founder of Pretty Wellness, the author of Happiness Through Hardship, it's a cancer guide, and also now a podcast. And I am a two-time breast cancer survivor. I am living and thriving with stage 4 disease. So I'm here today to share a few things. First of all, I want to give you some hope, wherever you or your loved one are on the journey. Second of all, I want to tell you that you can find joy during your journey. You can find happiness through the hardship. I have. And last of all, I want to share a few wellness tips because I truly believe that living a whole foods, plant-based lifestyle, tapping into exercise, mindfulness has really helped me thrive living with stage 4 disease. So first of all, hope. There is so much hope when it comes to cancer. Yes, there are so many stories that have broken my heart, that have broken so many of our hearts. Many of those women, some of my close friends, have helped pave the way for research in the medical community. I am already lucky and grateful that I am on a chemotherapy pill that 6 years ago was in research, and now I've been able to be on it, and I'm doing well 5 years into it. Second of all, success stories. If nothing else, I am sitting before you today telling you that there are people out there that get cancer and that live and thrive with it. I am feeling great. Yes, I have my bad days. I definitely have my bad days. I have my fear, I have my anxiety, but through wellness, I have found some ways, through a great support system, and a big, huge shout out to all my doctors, both in Greenwich, as well as the ones that I have now in Smilo, Dr. Ward, Dr. Lee, Dr. Hollister, Dr. DiGiovanna, Michelle Corso, Laura, Dr. Ratner, and Joanna, and so many more. Dr. Hansen, who is my OB. For all of you out there, I had cancer 16 years ago. It was 3 months after I was married, and I was devastated, but it was not devastating. We found ways to put one foot in front of the other. We found ways to find happiness by our support system, by doing fun and goofy things, because that's what worked for me. And I am so lucky and grateful that I was actually able to have a baby. And my little baby now just graduated 5th grade, and he's 11. So I say that to you in a heartfelt way, that there are so many positive stories out there. And what helped me after the stage 4 diagnosis 6 years ago was tapping into wellness. Like I said, I believe in the medical community. I am on a chemo pill right now. I had a hysterectomy a few years ago. My body's been through the ringer, but I've also found a way to treat it well. I started Pretty Wellness because I was doing all this research on who was thriving with cancer and what they were doing. And then, hey, I had a corporate background for many years and I didn't take such great care of myself. So I looked back to the way I was and I made some tweaks to it. And I'll tell you, you can take small steps and you can reap rewards from it. And so my favorite wellness tips that I tell people when they ask is, first of all, it's 360 degrees of wellness. It's not just one thing. Yes, it could be eating clean. Yes, it can be hydrating. But also, count your steps, take some extra walks, do exercise, mindfulness, especially when you're going through hardship, can be incredibly helpful. If you love apps, I love the Headspace app. I love the Calm app. I know a lot of people will tell me they tap into prayer. That can be helpful. Gratitude. I talk a lot about having a gratitude practice. If you've listened to the podcast, you will know that I do something at the end called the Grateful Game, and it's something my son and I do every night, where we share what we're grateful for. And that really has helped, in a silly way, us become really positive. And I am a big proponent of leading a plant-based, whole foods, plant-based diet. I start every morning with warm water and lemon. Here it is. It helps me detox the system. And then I drink water throughout the day. I eat a ton of plants. Just think about how you can add a little bit to your life. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, smoothies can be key. I love smoothies. And so it's taking these small steps that have actually led me to live this life where I embrace wellness. And let me tell you, it has made me feel like I am having a say in my cancer journey through my choices, choosing to tap into positivity when I can. And like I said, it's not always easy, and that's okay. Choosing to live a plant-based diet filled with exercise, filled with mindfulness, and choosing to have hope. So I do believe that we all can find a little bit of joy. And I'm sending big virtual hugs out to all of you, and a huge gratitude to my team at Smilo and Greenwich for helping me get through this, not just as a patient, but as a person and friend. Bye for now, everyone.